Our firm is really different from the standpoint that we use a few words to describe us: passion, compassion, curiosity, and fearlessness. And when I say that, I mean, when you represent a family who's lost a loved one, you have to show a lot of compassion. And during my 39 years, I've represented so many people who've had a spouse, a child die from someone else's negligence. And you just have to have that ability to try to understand what they're going through. Passion. If you're going to go into the courtroom, you have to be passionate. And in my time, I've tried hundreds and hundreds of cases. I've gotten great results for clients. That's the passion. The curiosity. You have to be able to take on a cause and believe in it and uncover the issues that are going on. In that regard, our little law firm with 3 lawyers, in the morning, I might represent someone, a friend whose child was injured or had a fender bender, but in the afternoon, we're taking on DuPont, we're taking on AIG, we have lawsuits against groundwater contamination defendants, Johnson & Johnson, and I have to be curious to be willing to do that. But in order to take on large corporations, you also have to be fearless, and our lawyers are fearless in our law firm, and that makes us different.
Our firm represents people that have been injured, and that can be a physical injury or a financial injury. The most traditional type of case we handle is the car wreck, and unfortunately, that's a very, very common injury that people suffer. So folks come to us if they've been involved in a car accident, been involved in an accident with a tractor trailer, and we seek compensation for the physical injuries that they've suffered, for the medical bills that they've incurred, for the financial injuries that they've suffered. Oftentimes people are hurt to the point where they can't go to work for a long time. That is sort of our bread and butter. We also handle cases where people have been injured on the job and have to rely on workers' compensation to pay the medical bills or to seek compensation for their physical injury. Some of the more unusual areas that we handle would be products liability, where products have been designed or manufactured in a way that winds up hurting the end user. And then there are multi-district litigation cases that we handle, as well as class actions. That pretty much covers the waterfront.
So at Chappell Newman, we are really a hands-on law firm. We're designed intentionally to not take a ton of cases so that we can focus on the real important issues for our clients and provide them with the best legal representation possible by not overextending ourselves. When a client's looking to hire a lawyer for the first time, I oftentimes tell them, just trust your gut. See if you can have a real genuine conversation from the very beginning with the attorney that you're looking to hire, and feel them out. Use just as you would your normal gut feeling in everyday life with the attorney. That's where trust is built, is from the first conversation and from step one, day one.